Welcome to our deep dive into the world's most notorious and dangerous prisons. These facilities are known for their extreme security measures, harsh living conditions, and infamous inmates. Join me as we journey into the heart of despair, where rehabilitation is often a whisper lost in the cacophony of despair.
ADX Florence, a name that sends shivers down the spines of even the most hardened criminals. This supermax penitentiary, nestled in the desolate plains of Colorado, is home to some of the most dangerous men alive: terrorists, mob bosses, and cold-blooded killers. Here, in the belly of the beast, hope is a luxury few can afford. The silence is deafening, broken only by the clanging of steel doors and the muffled sobs of the forgotten. 23 hours a day, they spend locked in their cells, small windowless tombs where the only escape is into the labyrinth of their own minds. The guards, faceless figures in a sea of gray uniforms, patrol the corridors with an air of detached professionalism. ADX Florence, a place where even the most hardened criminals crumble under the weight of their isolation.
In the sweltering heat of Maracaibo, Venezuela, lies La Sabaneta, a prison bursting at the seams with despair. Here, the line between order and chaos blurs and survival becomes a daily struggle. Overcrowding, a plague upon this forsaken place, transforms every inch of space into a battleground. Men, packed together like animals in a cage, their humanity slowly stripped away by the relentless crush of bodies and the suffocating stench of sweat and fear. Disease, a silent predator, stalks the corridors, feasting on the weak and vulnerable. Medical care, when it's available, is often too little, too late. La Sabaneta, a place where hope goes to die, swallowed whole by the darkness that permeates every corner of this living hell.
Tadmor Prison, a name whispered with a mix of fear and reverence, a chilling testament to the brutality of man. Located in the desolate Syrian desert, this fortress of despair has borne witness to unimaginable horrors. Under the iron grip of Hafez al-Assad, Tadmor became a symbol of oppression, a place where political prisoners and dissidents were silenced with ruthless efficiency. Torture, a grim symphony of pain and suffering, was a routine occurrence within these walls. The screams of the tortured, echoing through the desolate landscape, served as a chilling reminder of the price of defiance. Tadmor Prison, a scar upon the soul of Syria, a stark reminder of the darkness that can consume a nation when power goes unchecked and humanity is forgotten.
Bangkwang Central Prison, ironically nicknamed the Bangkok Hilton, offers a chilling stay for those unfortunate souls caught in its web. Here, in the heart of Thailand, justice takes on a harsher, more unforgiving tone. Overcrowding, a constant companion, pushes tempers to the brink, turning every interaction into a potential powder keg. The guards, stern and unforgiving, rule with an iron fist, their presence a constant reminder of the consequences of transgression. For foreigners, convicted under Thailand's strict drug laws, Bangkwang becomes a living nightmare, their dreams of paradise shattered against the unforgiving reality of prison walls. Bangkwang, a place where the weight of transgression bears down with suffocating force. A stark reminder that freedom, once lost, can be a long and arduous journey to reclaim.
In the icy grip of the White Sea, shrouded in mist and legend, lies Petak Island Prison, also known as Black Dolphin Prison. This remote outpost, a fortress of solitude, houses Russia's most hardened criminals, men deemed too dangerous for any other prison. The journey to Petak Island is a journey into the heart of isolation. Surrounded by the frigid waters of the White Sea, escape seems almost unfathomable. The prison itself, a grim monument to despair, rises from the island like a spectre, its imposing walls a testament to the unforgiving nature of the Russian penal system. Petak Island, a place where hope struggles to survive against the relentless onslaught of isolation, a chilling testament to the human capacity for both cruelty and resilience. Gitarama Central Prison, a name forever etched in the annals of history, stands as a chilling testament to the horrors of the Rwandan genocide. Within its walls, the echoes of unimaginable atrocities still linger, a haunting reminder of the fragility of peace and the depths of human depravity. In 1994, as the world watched in horror, Rwanda descended into madness. Gitarama, ill-equipped to handle the sheer number of prisoners, became a breeding ground for disease and despair. Overcrowding, a plague upon this house of sorrow, transformed the prison into a living hell. Men, women and children crammed together in unimaginable squalor, their bodies broken, their spirits crushed by the weight of their experiences. Gitarama, once a symbol of inhumanity, now serves as a reminder of the importance of reconciliation and the long, arduous journey towards healing.
Alcatraz Island, a solitary rock shrouded in mist and legend, rises from the frigid waters of San Francisco Bay. For decades, it served as America's most notorious penitentiary, a place where hope went to die, and the most hardened criminals were confined to live out their days. Known as the Rock, Alcatraz was designed to be inescapable, its isolation and treacherous currents a deterrent to even the most daring of escape attempts. Within its walls, a who's who of America's criminal underworld served their time. Al Capone, George Machine Gun Kelly, Robert Stroud, the Birdman of Alcatraz. Life on Alcatraz was one of relentless routine and rigid discipline. Alcatraz, though closed as a prison in 1963, remains a powerful symbol of America's fascination with crime and punishment.
Deep in the heart of Russia, in the Orenburg Oblast, lies Black Dolphin Prison, a place where the sun rarely shines and hope is a luxury few can afford. Considered one of the toughest prisons in the world, Black Dolphin houses Russia's most dangerous criminals, serial killers, terrorists and mobsters. Security at Black Dolphin is draconian. Inmates spend 23 hours a day confined to their cells, small airless boxes where the only escape is into the labyrinth of their own minds. When they are allowed out, they are blindfolded and escorted by guards, their movements restricted, their every step controlled. Black Dolphin, a place where the weight of transgression bears down with suffocating force, a stark reminder that in the eyes of the Russian justice system, some sins are simply unforgivable.
In the heart of Paris, a city renowned for its beauty and romance, lies La Santé Prison, a stark reminder that even in the city of lights, darkness can take root. This imposing fortress, with its long and storied history, has borne witness to centuries of human suffering. Built in the mid-19th century, La Santé was intended to be a model prison, a beacon of reform in a system plagued by overcrowding and brutality. However, over the years, La Santé has succumbed to the same ills that plague prisons around the world: overcrowding, violence, and despair. The prison's population, a melting pot of humanity, reflects the diverse and often troubled nature of Parisian society. La Santé, a place where hope struggles to survive against the relentless onslaught of despair, a stark reminder that even in the most civilized of societies, the darkness within us can never be truly extinguished.
In the heart of El Salvador, a country grappling with poverty and gang violence, lies Pelennor Prison, a stark reminder of the challenges facing this Central American nation. Within its walls, a different kind of war rages, a battle for control between rival gangs, where the lines between justice and revenge are blurred. Pelennor, notorious for its overcrowding and brutal conditions, has become a breeding ground for gang activity. MS-13 and Barrio 18, two of the most powerful and ruthless gangs in the Americas, hold sway within the prison, their rivalry a constant source of tension and violence. The Salvadoran government, struggling to maintain control, has implemented a series of hardline measures, including isolating gang leaders and increasing security. However, the violence persists, fueled by poverty, despair, and the allure of gang life. Pelennor, a microcosm of the challenges facing El Salvador, stands as a stark reminder that the cycle of violence, once set in motion, can be incredibly difficult to break.
These prisons, with their notorious reputations and extreme conditions, serve as stark reminders of the challenges faced in the global correctional system. From the isolation of ADX Florence to the overcrowding of La Sabaneta, these facilities paint a sobering picture of the human condition, both in its capacity for cruelty and its enduring hope. Thank you for joining us on this journey through some of the world's most dangerous prisons.